the immediate economic implications that prompted Petro's change of heart. The tariffs threatened to disrupt Colombia's economy, especially exports that rely heavily on the U.S. market. Petro had to balance his domestic policies with international realities. The threat of a trade war was something he could not afford politically, as it could affect his support among voters and undermine his progressive reforms. Petro's softened stance with Trump 2025. Petro's government signaled a return to diplomacy, with talks aimed at negotiating terms that could prevent the imposition of tariffs. Petro likely realized the importance of maintaining good diplomatic relations with the U.S. for Colombia's future stability, especially in areas like trade, security, and drug trafficking. The president's team reached out to U.S. officials to de-escalate the situation, signaling a shift back to dialogue over confrontation. Colombian public response. Petro U-turn tariffs. Analyzed the domestic response within Colombia. Many Colombians, especially from progressive circles, may have felt disappointment at the perceived inconsistency in Petro's foreign policy. Petro faced backlash from conservative opposition groups who criticized him for not standing firm against U.S. pressure. Some sectors of the Colombian public, particularly farmers and industrialists, expressed relief at the move, fearing a negative economic impact from higher tariffs. Gustavo Petro U-turn diplomacy. 2025 discussed the possible long-term impact of this diplomatic shift. Will Petro's administration continue to be more pragmatic in foreign policy, or will this be seen as a one-off concession? Petro may need to maintain a balancing act between domestic reforms and managing relations with major powers like the U.S. End the video with a question for the audience to consider. Will this diplomatic shift mark a more pragmatic phase for Petro's presidency, or is it a sign of vulnerabilities in Colombian foreign policy? Thanks for watching.